Hi folks, so we have another video for you from the Milano tournament, the Italian Nationals, and this is the top 8 stage, the game between Denis and Saraaa, and they are both joining me here on commentary. Hello!
Hello.
Hey.
So, Saraaa was King of Swiss, still undefeated here, which means Denis you must have squeezed in at 8th spot or something like that, right?
Yeah, I think there were some people going in with, was it 3-2? And I was one of the lucky ones, the last lucky one.
And okay, so we know Stark manifest God on one side and there's a bit of a glare on the other side of the screen. Would it be Stark crossing by any chance?
Maybe someone can guess, yeah.
I was scared of this matchup a little bit because I don't know. I know it can be really fast. So, and you had a great setup because you had so many cards, and I thought you
Yeah,
maybe even have one card in shadow.
at least a lot of cards, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the duped Mira
Actually,
maybe not ideal.
now that I see the setup, actually, I can't really remember. I thought about what all I do remember about the game, but I didn't really remember the setup. Now that I see it.
Yeah, and I assume you have some winter festivals in this deck, and I was thinking about my one summer plot. When do I want to play it? Because it's either Time of Plenty or Brand the Builder that I open with. And I already had, I think, Time of Plenty. And then I changed my mind.
I think I had a straight plan the whole tournament, and I played it the same
Yeah.
all the games, so there was not that much to think about for me. A little bit different than I played normally.
Mm. I don't know here if I should go first or not, but usually I don't. When I play crossing, I really don't want to go first round where there's no power and such. So I thought it's still probably better to just put you first.
Yeah, I guess Great One is the only option to think about it,
Yeah,
I guess. Otherwise,
yeah, that's why. But I don't think it's worth it. You probably marshal way more stuff, and I just near my board, and then you can do your stuff.
Okay, so at the gates is new in Star Crossing. We've seen in the past maybe some maidens, but usually just go straight into Winter Festival or something like that.
or the Withering Cold for me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, at the gates for Great Hall was a new, or at least for me, a new idea. Not that new for
Yes.
someone else.
Yeah. I think the Withering Cold was nice when there was still I am no one, but without
Yeah,
that,
of course.
it's
I'm no
not
one,
that.
Alisan, all of
Yeah.
them.
I never was around where you could play Alice in Crossing, but
Yeah, everything at one point, right? With passing as well in there.
Yeah.
But clearly here going a bit bigger with characters with that Great Hall in. So I was thinking for a long time basically that crossing used to be like that. You used to have the low curve version and used to have the more like Filthy with Rob Stark in there, and that's kind of disappeared. But now this is one version that goes bigger, and Francis played something similar in the World Cup also, although I think he didn't build it all that well, but it is an
I mean, it
idea.
Yeah,
wasn't.
I think at least after the restrictions for the smaller versions. I mean, I don't know if maybe at all points the version with Rob and Wyman was at least as good, but I think especially after more and more restrictions for the small cards.
Yeah, I think with Crown also being on, or either passing or
Yeah.
Crown being on, you might as well just take Rob, right? I don't know. I didn't like that much playing it in the World Cup right now with the smaller version.
But also,
I
I
think
just
that's
wanted to play something else. Something else. Yeah, and I think I wasn't that sure what to marshal here. I think for some time.
Okay, so what are the characters there? What's the duped lady?
Sansa.
And the character on the left is the reducer.
The reducer, yeah, and the Umber Loyalist to get some more cards. So I guess I have some echo base here, some cards in hand. I think I was pretty confident in the beginning that it's good what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think I have Rob here also as the restricted, and I don't think in the whole tournament I ever had him on the board for, I don't know. I think in one game I had him last round when it was over kind of already, but here I have him at the start, and it's kind of weird because I don't know. Usually I play more sort of uh, smaller curve, and then late game maybe marshal some bigs, but he already had bigs, so I was kind of thinking that it might not go so well. And also I was worried that you play Morgulis because you had so many dupes in play.
In the beginning already, yeah.
Well, it shouldn't be a problem to get the crossing challenge. The problem is getting any significant power out of that as first player.
Yeah, that was way better when I opened Withering Cold than I had in not in 100%, but nearly 100%. I had the option to choose. Okay, so probably a power challenge. Yeah, a military challenge.
I think it's military, and then I think it's power with Sansa, if I remember right.
Well, Sansa does have renown at this point, so at least she could
Yes.
be in a winning challenge if she can. Can't push power on the crossing challenge though, with what's on the board.
I kind of panic and think, okay, I can't let everything unopposed. So I just defend with Wyman for some reason as really bad. Because I also forgot that Sansa gets the +2 from Sipta. I struggle so much with that when I play on in person because online you get all the strength,
Yeah,
always
of course.
written out.
Everything is always
Yeah.
counted.
I hate it when you have days I have to count every time and I forget every time, and if I do tokens I forget to adjust them all the time, so it's a huge struggle.
Yeah, you shouldn't do tokens for Daisy, that's just such a waste of time. She changes so many times during a game, I think. And now no way to defend the crossing challenge. Well, there wasn't going to be a way anyway.
Yeah, I think I was a bit worried all the time because of the 2 gold, waiting for something to happen.
Ooh, okay. Wasting the enter play ability.
Yeah. Get rid of that. I think, I don't know, also never really triggered that very successfully, from what I remember.
Well, Miha
Yeah,
is
but I think it
defending
can
now.
be. I guess it can be impactful if you hit it in the
Yeah.
right.
And it's kind of nice when it's in discard pile, people start to play around it and maybe
Yeah.
get it unopposed.
But I'm not defending that much either way. So
I think it was either this or Winterfell. I was hoping for getting more armories.
yeah, last Dalek when I played the Starkfield here, I also started with Brand the Builder, and mostly also the list from Argento just to search for some economy locations. Mirai standing after taking away the tube. That's also.
I was kind of hoping that you wouldn't use the armory, and then I was thinking what I should do here. And then I used somehow this on the dupe. So that's really bad.
Oh yeah, she's not
I
in
don't know.
that pile.
Yeah, I don't know how
That's true.
I feel so bad for that because that is like genuinely such a cheating move
Oh,
to
so
do
you're
that.
just
I
doing intrigue.
didn't do it on purpose.
Oof, okay.
Yeah.
That's not
So
nice of
that's
you. That's
yeah, that's really bad. I really feel bad for that. So I don't know.
and the brand the builder trigger as well.
We will see which card I lost because of that. I can't remember.
I think it's Caitlyn.
Oof,
Ah,
So
okay.
yeah.
Would you have, if this was not available, would you have killed Summer for the Wyman intrigue?
No, I would probably stand him with armory.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
I would
not so
stand him
bad
with armory,
if
but
you are
then I
going
would
to do it
stand
anyway.
armor. I knew that I needed another brand builder trigger, I think. But I would do it with armory, but then I wouldn't have armory still left, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I also stood the armory here, right? Do we need it at some point again? Do we need it?
Yeah, always fun watching these games.
This happens very often to me, but most of the times at some point me or my opponent remembers that it was already used. I don't know what will happen here if we're gonna
I don't
realize it.
remember. I honestly didn't even notice when I was rewatching this game. So I don't know if I noticed at some point.
Okay, so you played the Summer Blood in the right spot. Yeah, but I think it was also to get Mira back in Shadows. Okay, so I'm leading 5-1, right? Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's what I said. Most of the time I realize it at some point that I that I stood it accidentally.
Yeah, I think you deserve that standing armory for losing Caitlyn.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
really, it's so hard to remember if you just you just stand all the stuff you have, and then at some point you think, oh, maybe that was already used. Maybe in the future I will put it a little bit apart from all my other locations, that it's more easily to remember.
Okay, so what is the card that just entered play there?
The armory that I got with Brand Builder, so instead of having just this, now I also have two armories.
So you have two different alt art armories.
Well, they are the alt art that we got it Stalek. That
Melee
are like,
made the sets, like 3 of them
yeah,
together.
they make a whole picture together.
There is Rob. I also have some money.
Okay, also, you have mage in the deck, right?
Yeah. Okay, so no big character for me. Great Hall is used for Osha.
That's Daisy, right?
That's
Yeah.
kind of a big character. So I think 6 strength at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the whole game, my main worry was it's not too bad because I have Wyman and Rob and Great John, so it's a good board. But I didn't know what reset you play, and I don't think either of them is super good for me.
Yeah, I guess at that point, Vala Duheres, Vala Magulis, everything would be okay for me. You had too many good characters for my Mirai. Oh, I had to think about, okay, Rob, Wyman. Not Wyman, Rob, Great John. Who did I choose?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping
Great
that you
John.
would blank him because I didn't want you to blank Rob or Wyman.
I think it was always the option. I mean, you either you stand everything or you kneel something from me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what would have been the better option. What do you think, Miha? Should I have blanked Rob instead?
No, I mean you don't have any stand, do you? So you get too
No.
intimidated that way.
Yeah.
Although if you could still do all the challenges back. But yeah,
Then
not
a
with Sansa
lot
probably.
would be nailed now. Yeah. And I think there
Yeah,
are
no,
also
I think,
the two armories. Maybe that was also why I thought if you
yeah.
really want to stand something, you still can.
And I thought that, I mean, I thought you probably wouldn't, like, it's not that easy to stand with Rob, but I did have the little wolf, so I knew that
Yeah.
I could stand them. So I was hoping that, like, that would be a way to get around crossing, I guess.
The little wolf.
Yes.
Direwolf
The
pup in
puppy.
hand.
Yeah.
1 gold left, so it is reduced by 1 from the agenda. Wolf's Foot doesn't reduce, but still pretty useful in this deck actually. It's super annoying to play against when you don't know what's going to be on the board. Stark doesn't usually ambush, and suddenly they can bring stuff in.
Yeah,
Although
but I played
it's
now.
not super safe, right, to have Wolf's Foot and just ambush everything instead of marshalling, because 1 nightmare and your whole round is destroyed.
Yeah, and then you wasted the cold.
Yeah.
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 Wasted the cold.
Okay, so I think you passed challenges or...
I wish I would at least realize maybe here that I
Mira's
shouldn't
no
have
longer
done
the
that.
top dead character, yeah.
So this is a power challenge.
This is
but
power
for
in
crossing one.
the second one, right?
So triggering Rob, but not Wyman.
Yeah, because I figured I might stand him again if it's, I don't know, have to claim something. Or maybe I just forgot. Because I do sometimes think that I will stand Wyman again and I feel like that never works out. Probably could have just thrown a card, yeah.
I have no idea why I did the power challenge like that and not just do the intrigue second like I normally always do, and then just do the powerless crossing.
So I think
I messed up that challenge phase heavily because I think I didn't even win the crossing challenge in the end, right? Yeah, I could have just make the first two challenges and then win the power on crossing. So I got one power out of this round, yeah. Now I have 6 and you have 4.
yeah, but I think you probably didn't do military because if you don't see that I have the wolf, you just think that because I have the most melt, that I would just trigger up from that. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think I should have. Okay, we both have the same idea.
Yeah, I was thinking if I go first, if I should cancel Mira going into Shadow.
Yep, I remember. I remember.
Yeah, but I think you were right on that it wouldn't work anyway. So it's a good thing that I don't decide to do that.
Oh, because she triggers twice.
Yeah.
Ah, Greywind, both sides. Well, I think Dennis's Greywind slightly better though, because cancels Rob, and yours cancels what? Mira.
Mira, probably.
Mira at this point. Or Osha.
I was not thinking of necessarily. I was also thinking it's probably good to have stealth in general.
Yeah, stealth
Like,
on Kraton is not that bad.
yeah.
So I guess I'm first player. Again, I have the problem with my new plotline in this deck is that I think all my initiative values are so low. I have not. I can't remember if at some point in the day I was even able to decide who is first or second, which is not ideal in crossing. Yeah, I sadly was 1 gold short here. 3 gold and Miha and also a Northern Armory in the hand.
Yeah, but that's also kind of my plan to cancel Mira gone because you can always cancel a blank when she's in challenge with Caitlyn.
Yep.
That's annoying. And then here I was thinking again, that it would be better to cancel the ability, I think. But then I think you reminded me after the game that it would trigger twice.
Yeah, waste of a Gravin. Basically, you'd have to pay for him again, but it is sometimes even could be a play, right? Just if you're returning Summer, just to cancel whatever trigger happens at the first opportunity.
To get the Dire Wolf pop back. Yeah, so I think at that point we both had a decent board.
Some ladies that I can't quite tell apart.
It's
Sansa and
Sansa.
Alicent. The card I'm not allowed to play.
Okay, so which one are we wasting this time? Military?
Maybe military because of so that also the standing is not doesn't happen just for free if I do it later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you ambushed Ghost.
Oh, I think this is intrigue because it's possible this is intrigue because I put Ghost into not get discarded. What happened with this challenge?
Nothing yet.
Maybe I'm thinking about if it was intrigue and you're not defending, I'm thinking about taking the unopposed or putting it back to have her to do another challenge. And I think I did another challenge. Or tried to do another challenge. Yeah.
I could technically cancel it, but yeah, I guess not really worth it.
That's always tough decision for me if my opponent decides to not defend a challenge with Osha. I was initially planned to just take her out, and then you don't defend, and then suddenly I have to think about.
Surely this time you win the power challenge.
I should, yeah. But there's also not that much standing afterwards.
Yeah, 11 wasn't going to be enough. Should be something like 19.
$21, I think. 7 Sansa, 6 Caitlyn, and around 9, 8 or 9 for Daisy.
Yeah. I was mostly just happy that you didn't have superior claim, because that was the one thing that I always was thinking about.
Yeah, now 5 power missing, 3 power missing would be very close.
So Rob is now blank, so I don't
Yep.
know, I can't get that much power back anyway, because I don't have Farlin or any, that's my main source of renown.
Yeah, but you should be able to get some unopposed with the Great on Stealth and Intimidate.
I give her the direct right now so I can draw, because I forgot that I could just put him in as well. Then I was winning dominance anyway, because I can leave most stuff standing still. So I don't think that was the best use of my agenda, but I did feel like I'm not playing the agenda, I'm just playing filthy at this point, so I was trying to see if I can actually make any use of it.
But now Mira is dead, and there's stealth there, which is quite useful, I guess.
Yeah, there were no two unopposed challenges.
Thinking if you can stand them, I guess. I don't know. And then I failed to do 2 challenges with Alysain to draw 2 cards, so generally not. Could be done better.
You
Oh.
got my Northern Armory. I wasn't happy about that. for 2 more.
Yeah, surprised he didn't trigger it on the power challenge, just to see. Maybe there's a superior claim there. Or do you not play that in this version of the deck?
Maybe there is no superior claim. Maybe. Okay, what's the power total now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 to 7 to 9.
Yeah, and I was kind of worried because I can't really reset your board because I played the Harris and that's horrible for me. So, I don't know, just hope to win somehow. And I was thinking that I would play Forced Marched. But then I was kind of thinking maybe I can save it for the next round. I wasn't sure how much time I have because I don't know, 6 power is very doable for crossing in one round.
Yeah, I mean two renowned characters already on the board. I was also thinking most of the time about resets, but I think both my my renowned characters are duped. With
Yeah.
some cards in hand, so I wasn't that worried for either reset. And that's when you get some power. And I think here I maybe made a mistake already last round by killing Mira. Maybe I should have tried to keep Mira, and then instead of playing a lot of gold this round, trying to get Rob with her to the Iron Throne, because Rob is such a game changer. If I would have gotten him, but I decided. I had a lot of cards in hand.
I was
Probably
also
no
kind of
Rob.
worried if you keep Mira because I have so many winter plots. I have another time for Wolves
Yeah,
still.
and she would also go back for. I don't really know. Maybe I have Summer in hand, and we will see. I can't remember that in some minutes I will have her back, because otherwise I don't know why I killed her.
I think you do. I think it's been there from the beginning.
I also think so. I think I saw in the beginning of the game that you had it in hand.
Yeah, then it was okay, but like I said, still maybe Rob is just so good. But I guess I was also hoping just to draw him at some point.
Okay, so that's a lot of gold. Loan is the
Yeah,
right?
loan from the Iron Bank and also Great Hall. I think I had like 14 gold available that round. Yeah, I think the idea for this deck actually came when I watched a World Cup game from I think it was Sotiris Buckerman, who played 2 loan from the Iron Bank in his Martel deck, and it was the point where I realized I always thought loan would be blood deck limit 1. And when I watched his game, he played a second loan, I realized it's actually not. And yeah, then I created that deck with a lot of characters and some gold plots.
But now a minor setback here, or a major setback, because Gravewind cancels Summer. So Mira's still in the death pile.
So Mira's not coming back. My plan failed.
I guess now Mira returning to Shadows is a single trigger, so it's worth cancelling anyway. So I think she would stay.
Yep.
But another renowned body, and close to winning. And what's that? Some kind of wolf?
Aria.
Okay.
I think one of the first promos we made for our online world championship.
So realistically, if you had superior claim in hand, I think that would be 15 with the renown and
Yeah.
crossing.
3 renown, crossing, the claim, and the superior claim. Yeah. So we will see if I have it or not. I think I also have Bran here. Maybe I think about some nasty direwolf events. I don't know what the other options are. Can't see the cards. Yeah, it's Bran. So I think Daisy was at 11 strength. What do you think about a 11 strength character with renown and stealth, Miha?
For 4 gold, it is a bit much.
Well, to have stealth, you have to pay 7 gold.
Yeah.
Because you have to get an intro, so. I finally got the dupe for Rob, but I figured I don't think you're gonna play Morgulis at any point.
Yeah, Sansa would have minus 5 strength or minus 6 strength.
Okay, now that direwolf now, but very easy to do again.
No, so you also have a Daisy. At 9th strength, I think. Also not that bad.
Yeah, I figured here, if I have any chance to defend with superior claim, which I don't think I do, but still I think best chance is to put Graven on Daisy. So she can be stealthed.
Yep. I mean, I also have to put more in the challenge then, if I want to be safe to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think counting was a little bit a disaster at that at that point. So I just do the first challenges.
For sure have to oppose everything. Because otherwise it's just, I think,
Yep.
over from 3 renown.
Yeah, I think I can, like, even without superior claim. I mean, I have 3 renown, the crossing and the power claim, so I can make 5 power with a power challenge alone.
I think it would probably be slightly better to defend with one of the wolves. And put the Mira's icon on them, but I thought if I get the next round, I probably can then. I mean, if I can get on my turn, then I can use the stealth. Hopefully, that's what I was thinking. I don't remember fully.
Osha's doing a lot of challenges on her own here.
Yeah.
I remember I counted my cards so many times to check the strength.
Oh, why? Why not just...
Because I can't. Every time I have to think, I have to remember the number of his days, then I have to remember the number of my days. It's so
But
complicated.
then if he kills a character and then you... Of course you'll not instantly adjust it from 11 to 10 and she will be
It's
wrong.
just so I can see what's happening for this challenge.
I might reject opponent's tokens being placed on my cards.
I guess I would put it on the side then.
I counted so many times. How many do you have? 5, 10, 15, and whatever days is 16, 9, 25 on power, something like that. Ah, also Alisan, 27.
And it's also so hard to see. I had a similar problem when I played against the Randall deck. Because when you have limited space on the board and you have so much stuff, then stuff is overlapping and something is in second row. It's, I don't know, hard to count.
Yeah, and the main problem was after having the pizza for lunch, I wasn't able to to count I think for a long time. That was terrible afterwards. But I mean, I have 2 stealth characters, so it shouldn't be that hard.
Two gold left, so in theory that could still be another character with a surprise power icon.
It's only late.
But I mean, yeah, and probably not that many direwolves with a lot of strength in power challenges.
Yeah, you can still kill Sansa though. She's kneeling and then there is a power icon on top.
How can I kill Sansa?
With Wyman, right? Oh, Wyman kills standing characters, sorry.
Yes.
Not so bad then.
The original version could have killed her.
I think that one's sacrificed.
Or even sacrificed. Yeah, I think sacrificed, and I think it was not standing. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think anything. But
Yeah, so I
Rob,
don't even use
yeah,
my stealth on Arya. I don't even use.
Rob's ability here is still active, but you don't actually have anything really nice. Is that a reducer at the end of the screen?
I think so, yeah. There was a power icon, or there's a power icon. Okay, no reducer anymore. But I guess if you need it, you can also kill Ghost or Alisan if it's really.
Yeah, I mean,
really
I have.
needed.
I take with somewhere the pup, so I can kill the pup. I think.
Okay, so I guess I went to 14 here. Kind of close, but not close enough. No superior claim.
Did you trigger the reaction from Mage Mormont?
No, probably not, no.
She can't draw superior claim anyway, and I don't think there is a way to draw now without Old Gate.
No. Yeah, I maybe would put superior claim now in the deck, but I'm not sure. I mean, the whole idea of the deck is to play a lot of characters. I think I played like 48 characters, 47 characters. I'm not sure. Just some
Miha
of
would have a stroke.
of the standing locations, and Old Gate more for the draw than for the economy. Yeah, so I mean, if you put superior claim, so there are other useful cards, of course, but yeah, all of those reduce the number of characters. And yeah, the plan was just to draw characters whenever you need them and just play them out, no matter what reset or whatever your opponent is playing.
So
But Superior
that's-
Claim would have helped here, definitely. But Superior Claim.
It's 14 power, right? So maybe that one
Yeah.
round where you didn't do the crossing
Yeah,
challenge.
I think I really messed up that round. Yeah, I think I mean, I didn't won the crossing challenge and I didn't won the power challenge there at some point where I did a power challenge in the second at the second spot. So I think I could have get 1 power in the in the rounds before. Yeah, but I didn't.
Okay, now how realistic is it for Saraaa to get a lot of power? She's on what, 6? With Winter Festival, it's guaranteed 8.
This is a
Yeah,
military
9 are
challenge.
missing.
Yes, yes. Hard decisions. And I figured I can get unopposed from that.
Okay, so Creatron is not active anymore.
Yeah.
You still have 1 armory in the corner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I shouldn't have because of that first round brand builder trigger.
Yeah, so that already 4 power unopposed to Renown and Acclaim. Playing my Winter Festival in another round would also be an option to
Yeah.
to have some more power.
Okay, so if you have another challenge with these two, right?
Yeah.
Or just the one, in fact. Okay, so he's gonna do Intrigue, that's again unopposed, and it is Renown. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
the
lot of
stealth
power
from
gain
Miha.
from 6 to, it will go to 15, I think now.
Yeah, I
Even
think
though there's standing
I
stuff,
didn't-
but it can't oppose.
I think I didn't realize that it's a game until it was. I think it was like because they were like, yeah, like I said, 9 power missing, so I didn't expect it this game to be over that round. Yeah, but it was.
Yeah, but
So
I don't know.
Congratulations again.
Thank you, but it does feel like I did cheat at the beginning, and I really feel bad about it because it
Nah,
doesn't feel like.
don't feel bad, but I mean,
Yeah, totally snowballed into your win.
there were there were chances for me to win this game afterwards, so that wasn't the reason I lost this game. I mean, we discussed like 5 things I could have done differently in the last minutes to win the game, so it was all the time. I was feeling pretty confident that I'm gonna win this game, and then it was suddenly over, and I lost.
It's nice playing against you because it wasn't aggro or cancer meal. So just characters on the board.
Just honest thrones.
Okay, so that's all we had for you in the top 8 stage. So top 4 and the final coming up next. Thanks for watching and see you next time.